Right, hey everyone, this is Miss Time Bunny, and yeah, this is another impromptu video in regards to the recent speaking out hashtag on Twitter. So this is just a quick impromptu sort of update video since the last one. And yes, I'm sort of out in the garden today. Hopefully I won't sunburn filming this, but just took the opportunity while I could. But just a quick update on what's been going on. Apparently, from what I can gather, all in all, there's about a list of about, I think, 70 names of, shall we say, quote unquote, problematic people who have been either named or called out, etc., over their previous behaviours with people. And there's also been men as well as women that have, sort of come forward with their stories, including one lady wrestler, Miss Roxy Hellsbells, who's also come forward. So I'd say thumbs up to you, lass, and but also I feel really horrible that someone I had to deal with all that crap. Sorry if you can hear rustling about. My dogs have decided they wanted to join in on this video. So yeah, all in all, there's about, I think, 70 people the last time I heard that had been named and added to the list. And I think it was West Yorkshire Police have now gotten involved. I think it was. I know it was a police department somewhere sort of going towards the Midlands / North area that obviously they saw what was going on and they were like, right, this is looking pretty serious, so we're gonna investigate this and find out what's going on, and if we can bring charges forward for people, then we will. So the fact that this has actually been taken seriously by the police, that's obviously a really good thing. So hopefully even if there's not many people that necessarily get charged, it's hopefully because the police have taken this seriously enough to get involved, hopefully more police departments in the UK might decide to investigate things, and hopefully it might kick a few organisations into touch in the wrestling world to say right, this is serious enough for the police to get involved, we need to start sorting our shit out, which is something that is actually slowly happening from what I can tell. Okay, there's been a few companies that have basically put out sorry, not sorry, non-apologies, but from an image I was sent over by Badger at the Badger show, apparently AEW, the organisation that Cody Rhodes founded, apparently they have actually suspended someone on no pay. If I remember, I will try and put the image somewhere on screen so that you can read the statement yourself. But yeah, there was one of their guys they've actually suspended with no pay until this is sorted out, and what would have been his wages they're going to donate to, I think it was women's refuge charities and rape charities and the from what I remember off the top of my head. You'll have to pardon me if I'm a bit rambly. I had no sleep last night. I probably had about 2 to 3 hours dozing, so I'm just chugging coffee while I do this. But yeah, it's good that the police are getting involved, and at least one higher profile company like AEW have actually spoken up and said, we're really sorry that this shit has kicked off, we're going to take this seriously, the person in question has been suspended. And then once we know what's what, we will then reevaluate the situation as regards to whether obviously if the person in question will keep their job, be fired, etc., depending on whether or not he gets obviously charged with anything. So, but it's good that they've at least done that, and at least being seen to take action by saying right, we're going to suspend him, see what happens with the police, etc., and then we will go from there in regards to whether or not he will still have a job. So it's more of a, in that, I think it's good that there are some people at least doing something about it out there. So whether or not I will come forward with more details of my experience, I don't know yet, because I have since done some investigating and I've remembered the person in question that I had issues with way back about, as I said, I think it would have been around about the early 2000s. I had my iffy experience. I mean, obviously nowhere near as bad as some of the people involved who have had to deal with like sexual assaults, rapes, etc. But I was more probably, I don't want to sort of like try and like, you know, dismiss what happened to me by saying, oh, it wasn't so bad because it was only text messages, but you know, it was still sort of creepy, unwanted sort of like attention. So it's more of a, once I've obviously got my sort of like head straight and got my information sort of like correct, as it were, then I may come out and talk about it more and possibly name the person involved. But it's more of a, at the moment I'm still a bit 50-50, like getting sort of like my info right and stuff like that at the moment. So it's a maybe, I don't know yet. But what I will do, actually while I'm thinking of it, someone on Twitter did link, I think they put out a tweet linking the contact details for, I think it was the police department in the UK that were taking this seriously. So if you've got something to report, if I can find the link, or even if I can find the tweet so that you can go and find the person yourself, you know, I'll sort of like screenshot it and put it somewhere on the screen. If I can find it, because it might be a little way back on my Twitter feed, but if I can, I will, you know, I will take a screenshot, I'll put it on the screen, but I'll also try and link the details of this sort of like UK police department in the description. And I think there was also one based in Italy as well, I think, if I remember right from the tweet. Again, if I was correct, and like I'll put the details down there, plus any other links to any police departments, websites, etc., that I think might be useful, I will try and link down there. Take screenshots to put up so that you can, like, if you want to do your own investigating in your own time, whatever, you know, all the information I can get, I will link up, put on the screen, etc. So, because we do seriously need to clean up the wrestling community and just wrestling world in general, because, you know, we don't want abusers, rapists, pedos and all the rest of it in the community, because, like, you know, part of the reason why I kind of fell out of watching wrestling and that was because just of the really toxic community, like with the fans, and this whole situation has just put me off even more. Sorry, that bit of hair is really bugging me. There we go. So, but I will sort of obviously just be involved as much as I can with like helping people and reporting and stuff like that. So yeah, that's enough rambling from me today. I'm going to end here. I'm going to have my coffee, have some food, hopefully wake up a bit more, and so yeah, take care guys. I'll probably link this across both my channels, my main Miss Time Bunny one and my Miss Time Bunny Squared Circle channels, just so it's on both of them, because I think it's just too important to sort of like just keep just to my wrestling channel. I will put it across both of them. So, but yeah, take care guys, you know, and I will see you all soon.